Hello everyone, welcome to the vlog. In this vlog, we are going for a walk to the park. It's pretty early in the year, it's just turned spring, so I don't know how much wildlife we're gonna see, but if we don't see anything, we'll at least see cool scenery. So, let's go. And we have arrived at the park. It's called Schwielet River Park. It's off of a river. We'll show you that in a second, but we'll get over to a really beautiful spot that's right over here ahead of us, but we're just gonna cut to it. Alright, here's standing right above the waterfall. The other side. Pretty deep right now. We just had all that snow and rain. We'll go down more to get a better view. Alright. Bam. Look at that. Perfect, right? That looked brilliant. Yeah. Alright, let me just sit down here. I want to talk with you guys a little bit while we're here. So one of my goals for this year is I want to get outside more. I want to push myself to get outside every day or as much as possibly as I can. I definitely did not go out as much. Oh, I have not been the past few years. Alright, there we go. I just had to wipe the snot from my nose. It's windy and it's warm out, but with the wind it's kind of chilly and making my nose run. But what we're going to do from here on out, so right on the other side of that bridge. Well, I'm going to cross the bridge and I'll show you guys what it's like from that view, but then I'll have to recross the bridge and there's a path that goes along the river and we'll go up along the river on the path and we'll see what we can find for wildlife. If not, we'll just enjoy our walk. So that is the name of the park we are at. There used to be a gazebo there. They replaced it and put that there. Going over the bridge. And then I'll show you what it looks like from, oh, down the bottom here. We'll see the waterfall. These are bat houses they have all along the trails here. Alright, there we go. Now let's continue. We're gonna have to cross back over. We'll go down the path a little bit more. Now we have crossed the bridge. Now we are going down this way. They just pulled all the plants and trees that were overgrowing the side here. There was some invasive species, I forget what it was exactly. So it actually looks a lot better now like this. I don't like how it looks a little bit more industrial, I guess, less nature. I don't like that part about it, but it is nice to be able to enjoy the water better. So I do like that. So this is one of my favorite spots. It's a good bench to sit on, hang out by the water and watch the river. There's always ducks and there's muskrats, there's beavers, there's the blue heron, there's snapping turtles, and all kinds of other birds and whatnot coming through here. And of course, you know, fish and all that in the water. So this is pretty much the start of the trail after the park. Well, this is still the park, I think, but it's the start of the trail that goes back along the river. So we'll see what we find. There is a pond up here that always has turtles in it. So let's see if there's any out basking right now. It's never like this right here. The water's very high. This is usually swampy, but the water's never this high. I bet the frogs, if they're out yet, it might be too cold for the frogs yet, or maybe they're just starting to come out. I don't know. But look at it, some water over in here from all the rain that we've had the past few days, and then the snow we also had before that. So, but this is another area right here that we're coming up that I like. See, there's another bench. We can sit by the water. It's usually very overgrown. Oh, there's a robin right here. So, sign of spring is seeing robins around. So, probably picking up a lot of worms and maybe insects off the, you know, the water. Who knows? But it's usually really green and grown up here. So once it gets warmer, everything will grow in and turn nice and green, and you know, things that are easy to see now won't be as easy to see because, you know, the leaves will be blocking the view. So, but it's always good to see the river here nice and healthy, if that's, and full of wildlife. It's always good to see any wildlife here. This is a beautiful part. The sun up there. Oh yeah. So right up around the corner here is the pond. It's not part of the river, but it does connect. There is like a little area where it connects up in the back right over here. So, but it is not part of the river. And this is the pond right here. So you go up around the corner, and that's usually where by them buildings is usually where I see them basking all the time. So we'll see. And there's also wild blueberry bushes all along here, which I'll show you later in the year when they're in season, which is, I think, I don't know, middle of summer, August or something. So let's see if there's any turtles out. The water might be too high for all the places to bask, it looks like, so I actually don't think we'll see any, but we'll see. So yeah, I was right. There isn't any, currently there isn't any or much basking areas, and the part that maybe are too close to these buildings, they might be on the back wall, the back part probably, if they are, but it's kind of shady back there, so I don't know. But there is a rock right here that always sticks up somewhere right here. and I always see painted turtles basking on it every time, but the water is definitely too high for them to bask on that today. So is that one? Is that something right in the water right there, or is that a... Nope. Alright, I had to look at my phone to see what it was because I can't see. There's something right in the water there. I can't tell what that is though. Could be just a stick or something sticking up. I don't know. Tell me what you guys think. Is it a stick or is it a rock? Or do you think it actually might be a turtle? I don't think it's a turtle. I think it's a stick or a rock. So, and then this is all like, I guess, wetland in here. Some wild bird. So I always see garter snakes all over the trail here too. So it's really cool. I love walking through here when there's not a lot of people out and about, because I usually see stuff. I see a lot of wildlife throughout here. And there's another pond over here that always has turtles and frogs and more wet areas right there. Really deep. It's always wet right there, but you know, we've had a lot of rain past few days. So we'll keep going. I'll show you the pond right up here. So those of you who have watched my older vlogs, I have featured this place on my vlogs a bunch of times. So just not this time of year, I don't think. But yeah, I have had previous vlogs here. So if it does look familiar to you, it is a place that I've featured in the vlogs before. So this is that other pond that I always see turtles and frogs, and the river runs right along right there. So, which we'll see in just a second, you know, right after that clearing. But yeah. There's a turtle right there. No. Alright. So right in here, that tree that's on the ground right there. That used to be a big, beautiful tree. It was standing up tall. I mean, it was standing up dead. I knew it was gonna fall right there. And it looked, I mean, it's so cool looking, and it fell. But, you know, knew that was gonna happen by the looks of it. And actually over here, we're back by the water here. So this is a beaver started to chew this tree, and for some reason never finished it. Maybe started to chew and realized it was in over his head. So it's pretty much this all the way, well, down for a ways along the river. I don't think I need to show too much more. It's pretty much this all the way down. Wow, the water's coming right up to the path here. So just to give you guys a little history tidbit of this area, the Abenaki tribe of Native Americans is the tribe, well, the Native Americans that were in this area, and I think this is a great area along this river here. So I think they chose a pretty decent spot, if you ask me, because I love it right along the river here. Well, I always love it right along any body of water, really. It's always gorgeous and flourishing with nature and its beauty that it is. Now we're at another spot. We're gonna go over a little bridge. This is usually pretty dry, so it's pretty kind of close, cutting it close. Now this is a spot I always find garter snakes, and there's these little wood frogs, they're called. They're tiny, and snakes love the garter snakes love to eat them. And I'll throw up a picture right here of a wood frog. I have some old ones, so I'll find one of my old pictures and throw it up there, right there. So that is a wood frog. Another swampy area. I always see a lot of mushrooms and fungi in this area as well. That could be a whole nother video for the future that we can do when it's you know, later in the season, when I see a lot of that out. Someone carved a chair into this tree here, and it's always been here as long as I've been here. That was pretty cool. But there's this area right down here that I like. Another good area to come and hang out, chill by the water. So there's like a little area that goes in there, like a little swampy area, and then straight back there there's like a little, I don't know, a peninsula, or like a little, what's in the water over there? Wait, I see something in the water over there, something floating. There's a lot of beavers in here too, muskrats, snapping turtles I see pretty often in here. So common things to look out for. There's Canadian geese and mallard ducks as well that are often seen in this river. The blue heron, as I said earlier. So none of those yet. Let's keep going. This is another neat bridge to go over. Actually, it's usually so low, it's people ride their bikes through the bottom part here, right through it. It's usually just a trickle, and it's really full. Not a trickle right now. Look at that. It's really full. So we're now getting up to the paved part of the bike path, and also we're along next to the highway. On the other side of the highway is the hospital. So this is a mural that was painted a few years ago now. So this is about, well, in, I guess, tribute to the Abenaki tribe that was around here. So this is painted on a building downtown here. So I just wanted to show it to you guys since I was talking about it earlier and it's right near where I live. I thought it'd be cool to include this and show you how amazing this mural was as well. Well, they did a really good job. Well, we can't have a vlog without featuring Lars in it. So obviously, as you can see, I am back home. So I just wanted to show you guys Lars here. I actually just woke him up because I wanted to show you guys. It's actually the next day. And I realized I needed to film an outro. So I also wanted to share with you guys that I ordered a new phone. So hopefully it's supposed to have a really banging good camera on it. So I'm hopefully the next vlog will be even better quality if it's saying it does have as good of a camera as it does. So I'm very excited to see how the videos and how the vlogs will turn out. I believe it is the Google Pixel 8 Pro, I believe, if I remember correctly. So I love you guys. Thank you all for watching this video. Remember, respect all life equally. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace, guys.